Good morning. Thanks for joining us here on the Weather Network. It's Monday. It is the 29th of September. I'm Emily Vukovic.
And I'm Tom Reynolds, and most of the construction has cleared. The garden has reopened. It's nice and shiny.
Oh, that was a disaster.
They cleaned it all. Why? Did you go down there?
No, I didn't go down there, but I was traveling on the 401 back from Kingston,
Yes.
and the 401 was literally bumper to bumper from Oshawa to Oakville.
Well, I guess people were using this in Ultimate, but it's nice and shiny and it's reopened, so
Well,
that's the good news.
All right, well, the good news is also that our temperatures are actually really mild right now. We're going to see one more day of beautiful conditions, and then it's all coming crashing down.
And so one more beautiful summer-like day.
You know what I did enjoy yesterday, though, of my drive?
What?
Is that drive on the 401 heading eastbound through kind of like that Port Hope, Coburg, kind of Trenton area.
Yes, yes.
Gorgeous with fall leaves.
Oh, yeah.
Stunning. It was a beautiful sunny day, and it was just gorgeous.
Spoke to my daughter in Huntsville. She says it's absolutely spectacular
When's
up there.
the peak?
Right now is at peak.
Wow.
So
Range, we'll talk about the bad news that, of course, is coming our way. But first, Tom, what's going on the roads? Yeah, today is going to be a great day. We've got lots of sunshine in our forecast, clear skies. But then tonight, we do have a cold front starting to approach. We'll start to see showers through cottage country, and then tomorrow is going to be fairly wet for us through the city of Toronto. But we clear out relatively quickly. We are going to be seeing a bit of cloud cover in the afternoon, clearing by the overnight. And then Wednesday, not a bad day, 21 degrees, but we could see some spotty showers, just residual in some areas. By Thursday, we're back to sunshine, and then Friday, brand new system comes in, and then look at the drop off in temperatures, but sunshine over the weekend.
this one.
Hi there. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining us here on the Weather Network. It's Monday. It is the 29th of September. I'm Emily Vukovic.
And I'm Tom Reynolds, and so far we're looking pretty smooth out there. Things have unwound over the night's construction, so we're not doing too badly out there.
Well, temperatures are really, really mild right now. Make sure you get out and enjoy today, because unfortunately, all good things must come. Could you imagine people that got married this last weekend? How gorgeous it would have been?
Perfect.
Stunning.
I mean, really, and all the colors behind them.
That's
I mean,
what I mean.
the pictures would be spectacular.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, send them to us.
We want to see your wedding photos. Please. Yeah, it was gorgeous over the weekend. We saw daytime highs into the mid-20s, felt even warmer than that when you factored in that little bit of humidity, and the fall foliage is looking stunning. And lots of things to do at this time of year. All right, we'll talk about the long range. We'll talk about the bad news that, yes, I have coming. But first, Tom, what's going on the roads? Well, today looks great. We've got lots of sunshine in the forecast. Temperatures are going to be warm again, clear skies. By tonight, we do have a cold front that's going to be moving through southern Ontario, bringing us some showers through the overnight to the GTA, tapering off throughout the day tomorrow. All day, we may see kind of fits and spurts of rain. By Wednesday, we do clear out. A couple areas could see a few isolated showers, but for the most part, a good day. Thursday, not bad, but then Friday, this next system moves in, and this system is going to be a very typical fall-like system. It's going to be windy. It's going to be cool. Look at the temperature contrast between the rest of the week, seasonal or slightly above. We should be around 18 degrees for this time of year. And then Saturday and Sunday, the temperatures start to drop significantly. These hikers in Japan barely made it off mountain. This neighborhood in central Mexico has had all it can take. Now the norm, and their frustration is growing. You are correct. We are going to be seeing lots of sunshine today. Temperatures back up into the mid-20s, so another great day. But then tonight, we do have a system approaching, and this is going to be bringing the GTA some rain through the overnight. And then for the city of Toronto, it's really just going to linger throughout the day tomorrow. We'll start to clear out by the evening, but not before seeing, well, less than 10 millimeters of rain. Locally, we could see higher amounts in little pockets. It will clear throughout the day on Wednesday, but we do have that risk of seeing a few isolated showers depending on where you are. Thursday, a good day. It's dry, it's mild, and then Friday, this very fall-like system comes into our neighborhood. This is going to be bringing in some fairly strong winds, a lot of wet weather, and a cold front, which is going to drop our temperatures significantly. So for tomorrow, we're looking at 18 degrees. That's seasonal. We warm back up for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 21 with rain, and then Saturday and Sunday, we cool down dramatically. So I know it's been feeling like summer a lot lately. Well, it's going to feel like fall by the end of the week. Hi there. Good morning. A lot of active weather and force of nature. Stay with us. We'll be talking more about some of those stories coming up. It is Monday. It is the 29th of September. Thanks for joining us. I'm Emily Vukovic.
And I'm Tom Reynolds, and hopefully you had a good weekend. Beautiful, stunning conditions out there for doing almost anything, really. Just awesome. Traffic, by the way, right now is good. No major problems.
Temperatures are pretty good right now as well. Hopefully you're not dealing with too much fog in your area. We do have some patchy fog.
For this week?
Unfortunately, all good things must come to an end, and I've got really bad news coming up in the long range.
Really
forecast.
bad news?
Well, it's pretty bad news.
Is it?
Well, it's not snow like they saw in Geraldton.
So
They
it's
got 1 centimeter yesterday.
Yeah, they get snow in Geraldton all the time. Geraldton and Timmins, it always snows there.
Not always.
Almost always. That's Cheryl Blue.
Oh, well, it was beautiful over the weekend for taking in the beautiful trees. Now, I'm going to be investigating where is peak season, and I'll be posting it on my Facebook page, so check that out. We'll talk about the bad news to come, but first, Tom, do you have good news or bad news? Well, it's not coming yet. Today's a gorgeous day. We've got lots of sunshine, temperatures back up into the mid-20s. Tonight, new area of low pressure moving through the lower Great Lakes, bringing us some rain throughout the day tomorrow. We're looking at about 10 millimeters. We do start to clear for Wednesday. We may see a few residual showers. Thursday looks like a good day. We'll see some sunshine. It's not necessarily going to be until Friday that we start to see some bad news creep into our area. New system bringing with it typical fall-like weather. We're going to see wind. We're going to see wet weather. And then behind the cold front, we are going to see our temperatures drop dramatically from the 20s to the low teens by the weekend. Yes, it sure is, but just not yet. Today, another great day. We've got lots of sunshine in the forecast. Temperatures are going to be back into the mid-20s. We do have a cold front that's sinking south by tonight, bringing in some rain with it. So we're going to be pretty soggy through the overnight hours, and then throughout the day tomorrow, we're going to stay pretty consistently wet. We will start to dry out throughout the day on Wednesday, but for the most part, we're looking at about 10 to 15 millimeters of rain. High pressure does move back in for Wednesday and Thursday. We may see some scattered showers Wednesday, but Thursday looking dry. Friday, our next system approaches the area. This one is bringing typical fall weather with it. It will be windy. It is going to be wet, and temperatures behind the cold front are going to cool down dramatically. So we're going from 18 throughout the day tomorrow, Wednesday 21, 23, and then by the weekend, we're looking at the low teens behind that cold front.
This one.
Thanks, Mike. That looks like a lot of fun, but I don't know. I think that would cause me a lot of anxiety seeing how it's rating my behavior for driving. I don't know if I can handle that. All right, we've got a great day today. Lots of sunshine. Temperatures back up into the mid-20s. We do have a system on the way. This is not the bad news that I was earlier speaking about. We do have a cool down in temperatures, but not until the end of the week. This is just going to bring us some rain through the overnight tonight and throughout the day tomorrow. We will start to clear after about 10 to 15 millimeters of rain throughout the day on Wednesday, so not a bad day in the forecast. And then Thursday looks pretty good as well. We've got sunshine, temperatures back into the low 20s. Friday, here comes a system that is going to bring us some very typical fall weather. We are going to be seeing showers and a lot of wind associated with this system. And the cold front is going to drop our temperatures dramatically. So we're going to go from seasonal to slightly above seasonal values. We should be around 18 for this time of year. We're going to see above seasonal values till about Thursday, seasonal for Friday, and then the cold front dramatically drops our temperatures over the weekend. Here's Tom now with an update on your commute. Thanks, Kevin. Well, we do have some rain on the way for tonight and into tomorrow. So, yeah, as Kevin was mentioning, today's a great day. But tonight, we do have a cold front. It will sink south. We're looking at about 10 millimeters of rain. We will start to clear out throughout the evening tomorrow and through Wednesday. Not a bad day. We could see a few isolated lingering showers. Thursday looks good. We've got temperatures back into the low 20s with lots of sunshine. And then Friday, next system will move in. And this one is going to bring us some more typical fall-like weather. We're looking at 18 degrees tomorrow, 21 for Wednesday, 23 for Thursday, and then the wind and the rain come in for Friday. And look what that cold front does to our temperatures. We go from at or slightly above seasonal back down to the low teens just in time for the weekend.
This weather.
All right, thanks so much. Kevin Yard live on location at Woodbine Beach. Thanks for joining us on this Monday. It's the 29th of September. I'm Emily Vukovic.
And I'm Tom Reynolds, and we got some problems out on the highways. We got problems on the 401. We got problems on the 427. We got problems on the 400. Just to name a few. All
right, it's a busy morning for traffic. Well, for our forecast today, it's amazing. We've got another day of sunshine, 20 coming up. But first, I'm going to turn things over to Tom for all of his good news.
Well,
Another great day today, as we were showing you earlier. We've got sunshine and temperatures into the 20s for much of the GTA. By tonight, new system approaches, sinks south, gives us some rain throughout the overnight for the GTA, and then lingering throughout most of the day tomorrow for the city of Toronto. Now, we're looking at about 10 millimeters of rain, locally higher in some areas, but for the most part, it's going to be less than 10 millimeters, but through cottage country could be closer to 10 to 20. High pressure moves back in for Wednesday, so we are going to be seeing some more sunshine in our forecast. Thursday looks great. And then on Friday, a very typical fall-like system moves into our area, which means wind, rain, and a dramatic cool down in our temperatures. We have been enjoying at or slightly above seasonal temperatures all week long, and now we're going to get a real taste of fall. We're going to stay above seasonal until Friday, and then look what that cold front does to our temperatures over the weekend. We're looking at temperatures into the low teens. Well, it looks great. We've got beautiful sunshine today. Temperatures getting up into the low 20s, but we do have a system on the way. This is going to bring us rain through the evening, through the overnight, through the GTA, and then continue through much of the day to tomorrow. You can see the city of Toronto. Still going to be fairly wet through the afternoon. We're not looking at incredible amounts of rain. We're looking about 10 millimeters, but up through cottage country around the shores of Georgian Bay. Closer to 20 is quite likely. We do dry out throughout the day on Wednesday. Could see a few lingering showers, but for the most part, dry, mild. Temperatures on Thursday also warm up, but then we have a system coming in on Friday. This one's going to transition us from summer to fall really quickly. We've got temperatures that are at or slightly above our seasonal average all week, and then that cold front comes through for Friday, and temperatures drop to the low teens for the weekend. All right, thanks so much, Kevin. Kevin Yard live at Woodbine Beach. Another beautiful day in store. The weekend was amazing. I really don't think we could have asked for better weather.
Perfect.
Yeah,
absolutely pristine. I was talking to my daughter up in Huntsville yesterday. She said the colors are unbelievable.
Yeah, Huntsville's almost at its peak, and Algonquin Park, I know, is at its peak right now, like 90%, only 10% of leaves fallen. So
beautiful.
Stunning. Get out there, enjoy it. We're looking at 24 degrees throughout the day today, feeling morning. So just be prepared for some wet weather for your commute. And then it looks as though it's going to stay quite damp. Temperatures will take a hit by the end of the week. I'll talk about that in a moment. First, here's Tom with traffic. Fortunately, it's not today. Today, we've got sunshine and mild temperatures for the city of Toronto. We do, however, have this system approaching through the overnight tonight, developing showers through cottage country, and then mostly for the GTA in the morning. And then throughout the day, this stretch of rain, it's going to linger. We're looking at about 10 millimeters, so not a lot of rainfall, just enough to be a fairly gloomy day tomorrow. We will start to clear out throughout the day on Wednesday. We do have some sunshine in the forecast. That sunshine is going to continue throughout the day on Thursday. And then we've got a typical fall system moving into our area, which means we're going to see cooler temperatures behind the cold front, a lot of wind and some wet weather. By the weekend, temperatures dropping to the low teens. Well, today is really going to be the continuation of summer-like weather. It's beautiful. We've got sunny skies, temperatures getting up into the low 20s. Tonight, we do have a cold front sinking south, bringing showers throughout the GTA. We're going to start to see that rain developing through cottage country, possibly through the overnight, and then see how it's going to linger throughout the day in Toronto. We're really just going to see about 10 millimeters of rain, but it's going to be kind of a gray, gloomy kind of forecast. It's going to clear out rather quickly. By Wednesday, we're going to see more in the way of sunshine throughout the area, and Thursday looks good too, high pressure in place. By Friday, brand new system comes in, typical fall-like, wet and windy with cooler temperatures for the weekend. Well, we do have a fog advisory in place, as Tom was mentioning, through the St. Catharines kind of Niagara region. Doesn't quite reach right into St. Catharines, but it's certainly dense in some areas. So if you're traveling that sector up through Muskoka and Parry Sound, we're also seeing some pretty dense fog. Should burn off later on this morning with a little bit of sunshine, which is what we're expecting today. We are going to be seeing this cold front sink its way south tonight and give us some rain throughout the late overnight, early tomorrow morning, and throughout the day. It is going to be a little damp, but temperatures are still going to be at or slightly above seasonal for this time of year. All right, thanks so much, Kevin. I do want to mention that even though it's beautiful and sunny where Kevin is, we do have a fog advisory through Muskoka, through Parry Sound, and in through the Niagara region. Zero visibility in some areas. So here's a look at that fog advisory. Temperatures this morning, as Kevin was saying, they are mild. We're going to get even milder throughout the day today. Today, yeah, absolutely a beach day.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, spectacular conditions. And as you say, in the long range, it's going to go down a little bit in temperature. So enjoy it.
It's going to go down a lot.
I didn't want to say that.
All right, well, today's a great day. Get out and enjoy it. 20 years in just a moment. But first, Tom, what's going on the roads?
Well, let's get
Yeah, finally, we're going to say goodbye to summer, but not until the end of the week. So enjoy today. We've got sunshine, warm temperatures. We are going to be seeing this cold front sink south tonight. Cottage country will see showers, and then it'll move into the GTA late overnight, early morning, and then continue through the majority of tomorrow. We're not looking at an incredible amount of rain, just about 10 millimeters. Some areas could see little pockets of heavier rainfall. We are going to see high pressure move back in for Wednesday. A few residual showers, quite likely, but then we're going to see sun, temperatures warming back up into the low 20s. 18 is our seasonal average for this time of year, so we have been well above. We do have a very typical fall-like system moving in throughout the day on Friday. It is going to bring, unfortunately, really cool temperatures. It's going to bring in a northerly wind and quite a bit of rain. We're looking at 21 for Friday, but then look at the difference for the weekend. Yes, the sunshine returns, but temperatures are going to drop dramatically, and at this point, we're going to go at or above seasonal to below seasonal, unfortunately, for the weekend. Right now, we do have a fog advisory for a few areas. Muskoka up through Parry Sound and down through the Niagara region. It's thick in spots, zero visibility, so make sure you give yourself a little bit of extra travel time if you're heading in that direction. We do have beautiful sunshine for the forecast today. It looks great. Temperatures getting up into the low 20s, but we do have a system coming through tonight, bringing rain through cottage country through the overnight, through the GTA late overnight and into tomorrow morning, and then unfortunately, looks as though it's going to kind of linger for us throughout the day tomorrow. About 10 to 20 millimeters of rain through GTA and up towards cottage country, and then on Wednesday we could see a few lingering showers to start the day, but then we'll see some sunshine. Thursday, good day, sunny, mild. Friday, typical low moving in for the fall. This is a typical fall-like low. We're going to be seeing some rain with this system. We're going to be seeing some pretty decent winds with this system, and we are going to see cooler temperatures behind the cold front. So we're at or slightly above seasonal for the remainder of the week, cooling down dramatically for the weekend. I love how the camera just hung on him just a little bit there. It's hot, sunny, Kevin's cool.
Beautiful, yeah.
It's awesome.
That's nice.
So awesome. Beautiful sunshine. Kevin's got the hardest job in show business right there.
Oh, it's awful.
It is going to be an absolutely stunning day. We've got temperatures into the mid-20s, feeling like the upper 20s when you factor in just that touch of humidity.
I love it.
I know.
Short-lived, though.
Yep. Yeah, it's going to be short-lived.
You have all the bad news coming up, don't you?
Tom, get out of here.
I'm going to get out of here.
Got some rain on the way, but that's not the bad news that Tom is talking about. Stick around and I'll let you know. But first, here's Tom with traffic.
Oh, yeah, she's got really bad news. Bad news.
Fog advisory in place right now for the Niagara region. Drive carefully up through Muskoka and Parry Sound. Zero visibility in some areas. Good news is that it's still sunny today. We're going to see temperatures into the 20s, but the bad news is that we do have some rain on the way. Showers tonight and into tomorrow. It's going to be a fairly gloomy day. We're looking at about 10 millimeters of rain. We do clear throughout the day on Wednesday. Could see a few lingering showers, but by Thursday, we've got more sunshine in the forecast. High pressure back into play, and temperatures are going to be above seasonal yet again. Here's the bad news. This is the real bad news. New system coming in. This one is going to be a very typical fall-like low, which means it's going to bring with it some wind and colder temperatures behind the cold front. We are going to go to temperatures that are at or slightly above seasonal all week. And once that cold front hits on Friday, temperatures dropping dramatically with the sunshine returning for the weekend. All right, thanks so much, Kevin. So much fun, and the weather is perfect for being outdoors. You know what it's perfect for?
What?
Fall colors.
Of course they are. They're
Beautiful.
Spectacular. My daughter up in Huntsville said it is majestic.
Yeah, driving that 401 corridor, like through the kind of Port Hope, Colburn area, stunning. I was in bumper-to-bumper traffic because the Gardner was closed.
Well, that's good. And the colors like that, you don't mind being in bumper-to-bumper.
It was awful. But the Gardner's open and clean, right?
Oh, it's nice and clean, shiny.
I wonder if you could actually notice a difference.
Probably not.
Not at all. All right, 24 degrees today, lots of sunshine, feeling closer to 20. It's got good news, and then I've got some bad news, but then I go back to the good news, the long range. So stay with us for all that complicated good stuff. Here's Tom now with traffic. Well, we do still have that fog advisory in place through the Niagara region. In some spots, it is pretty thick. Zero visibility in a lot of areas this morning. Beautiful forecast for the afternoon. We've got sunshine and warm temperatures. By tonight, cold front sinks south. We are going to be seeing some showers developing late overnight, early tomorrow morning. It is not going to be an incredible amount of rain, but still about 10 millimeters. It's going to be kind of dark and kind of gloomy, kind of cloudy throughout the day tomorrow. But then we've got high pressure moving in, and we've got sunshine for Wednesday and Thursday. Thursday looks great. We could see some lingering showers for Wednesday. But then we've got a very typical fall-like system on the way for Friday, windy and cool. And then look at the temperature difference for the first weekend of October. Thanks, Tom. Well, make sure you get out and enjoy today because we do have a lot of sunshine and warm temperatures in the forecast for much of southern Ontario. By tonight, new area of low pressure moves in, giving rain through cottage country and then late overnight, early morning for the GTA. It's going to be fairly consistent throughout the day tomorrow, but we're only looking at about 10 millimeters of rain. After we're done with that system, we've got high pressure moving in. We could see a few lingering showers throughout the day on Wednesday, but Thursday looks great. Lots of sunshine. Temperatures are going to be back into the low 20s. By Friday, however, new system pulls in and we're going to be seeing rain and wind with this, a very typical fall-like system. So we're going to go to temperatures that are at or slightly above for the remainder of the week to temperatures that are well below for the weekend. Beautiful fall-like conditions. Thanks so much for joining us here on the Weather Network. I'm Emily Vukovic. It's Monday. It is the 29th of September. And if you were out this past weekend, you knew how spectacular the conditions were to check out some of the fall leaves. Really stunning colors. A lot of areas starting to get to their peak for viewing. Gorgeous. And the sunshine has certainly helped. All right, well, today is a great day to head to the beach, which is exactly where we join Kevin Yard. He's down at Woodbine Beach. And Kevin, are you loving your job today or what?
How do I look?
You look great.
Just keep the camera on me.
Kevin.
Keep the camera on me. There you go. Yeah.
Oh, yes, Kevin, he's got the best job in show business, honestly. 24 degrees today, lots of sunshine, feel TA by tomorrow morning, and then it's going to linger throughout the day. So see how we see this low kind of move through and then this line of showers behind it throughout the day. We're looking at about 10 millimeters of rain, so it's not going to be a heavy downpour all day, but it's going to be kind of cloudy. It's going to be kind of gloomy. It's going to be kind of damp. That's not going to stick around for too long. Wednesday, we may see a few residual showers, but for the most part, we've got high pressure moving back into play, which means sunshine and temperatures that are going to be at or slightly above our seasonal average. Now, for Thursday, a good day. We've got sunshine and warm temperatures above seasonal. But then Friday, a very typical fall low moves into our area. This is going to give us very windy conditions and some fairly wet conditions. So we're looking at temperatures over the weekend to be below seasonal. This is the first weekend of October. Wednesday's October 1st. It's mild until then, literally. So we've got 23 degrees for Thursday, 21 for Friday. And then even though the sunshine returns, temperatures are going to be really cooling down for Saturday and Sunday. In Hamilton, we're looking at 12 for Saturday, 13 for Sunday. We've got that rain on the way tomorrow through Oshawa, 18 degrees. Wednesday, Thursday look good. Temperatures at or slightly above our seasonal average. Fall system comes in for Friday and then much cooler conditions for Saturday and Sunday. Good morning. Thanks so much for joining us here on the Weather Network. I'm Emily Vukovic. It's Monday. It is the 29th of September, and it is another beautiful day. We've really been enjoying these summer-like conditions over the weekend. These are stunning. I drove the 401 corridor from Kingston to Toronto yesterday afternoon. And even though because the Gardiner was closed, the 401 was like bumper to bumper the whole way, it was gorgeous because I saw lots of trees. I'm trying to put a bright side on it. Kevin Yard is at the beach today. Why not? It's gorgeous. We've got sunshine and warm temperatures. Kevin, are you enjoying it or what? All right, thanks so much, Kevin. Yeah, it's really, really beautiful, and there's nothing better than when the sun's shining bright and it's mild out and you go for long walks, and oh, it's just stunning. Through the late overnight hours and into tomorrow morning, it's going to be a great day today, but tonight the rain moves in, lasts throughout the day tomorrow, and we're looking at about 10 millimeters of rain. So not an incredible amount, but tomorrow's going to be kind of gloomy, kind of wet. It's not going to be too cold. We've got mild conditions continuing. Wednesday looks good. We could see a few residual showers throughout the day on Wednesday, but Thursday is a gorgeous day. High pressure firmly in place. Friday, unfortunately, we do have a very fall-like system approaching southern Ontario. This is going to give us a lot of wind and quite a bit of rain, and the cold front, it's going to drop our temperatures a lot. So we're looking at seasonal slightly above for the remainder of the week. 23 for Thursday, feeling closer to 29. Friday, rain, 21. And then Saturday and Sunday, look at the difference in those temperatures. low teens. It's the first weekend of October. Wednesday is the 1st, so I'm not incredibly surprised that it is going to be cool, but we've just been so spoiled lately. So enjoy these seasonal or slightly above for the next few days before the cool down on the weekends. Meteorologist Dr. Doug Gillum joining us. And Doug, I know you've got some good news, bad news scenarios in the long-range forecast, but you're going to take us all the way to Thanksgiving.
We sure are. We're going to take a look at next week and then really the month of October as a whole.
All right, so we're going to start things off by kind of rounding off the weather pattern, and this is through the remainder of the week. So we like these oranges, we like the reds, we don't like the blues.
No, we sure don't. After the wet weather on Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday look pretty nice. Temperatures are going to recover to above seasonal again, but note, all the blues to our west are rather chilly end to the week for the prairies, and that's headed here for the weekend. What a contrast. But first, some good news. Thursday, not as warm as this past weekend, but still a very nice fall day. Some gusty winds that's going to hold lakeshore areas a little bit cooler, but lots of sunshine, a nice mild day. And then on Friday, unfortunately, that's the big change. We're going to see gusty winds gusting 60 to 80 kilometers per hour, a period of rain, sort of a classic fall storm. And that is the transition to, wow, what a change we are going to see from last weekend, from August to late October.
We're talking low teens. So
Yes.
we're going to go from, over the weekend we were mid-20s. Next weekend, low teens, much cooler for Saturday. I don't like this word, autumnal.
No, well,
I just don't like it.
we're there. Now, Sunday will have more sun than Saturday. Saturday has a few scattered showers, especially to the north. Sunday, a little bit drier, but quite chilly. Let's look at the 7-day forecast. The drop-off, and this is an early high, much cooler by evening.
Okay.
An attempted recovery on Monday, but overall, middle of next week, rather chilly. But let's look at the month of October as a whole.
This is good.
It is good. It's a close call, but it looks like as we get to the end of next week, towards Thanksgiving weekend, we'll see some warm air trying to return to southern Ontario, but it turns quite chilly on the prairies, and it looks like this is the overall pattern for the month of October.
All right, well, get out and enjoy the sun while we have it. Hi there, good morning. Thanks for joining us here on the Weather Network. I'm Emily Vukovic. It's Monday, it is the 29th of September, and it is another beautiful day. Over the weekend, the sun was shining, temperatures were up into the mid-20s. Enjoy it this time of year. Some areas I know are at their peak, up through Huntsville, Cottage Country, up through Algonquin. Beautiful colors along that 401 corridor traveling east. It looks amazing. Kevin Yard is enjoying fall colors at the beach this morning. And Kevin, are you going to build a sandcastle? I'd really like to see you build a sandcastle. Thanks, Kevin. Yeah, I believe it. There's going to be a lot of people at that beach today because really, technically, today is one of the last days that we're going to see temperatures up into the 20s and lots of sunshine by tonight and then by tomorrow morning throughout the GTA. Now, the rain is going to linger. As you can see, as this low sinks south, the rain really looks like it's going to linger throughout the GTA, throughout the day tomorrow. So not so much cool, but kind of wet and gloomy throughout the day. About 10 to 15 millimeters of rain for the GTA up through Cottage Country. Then high pressure returns for Wednesday. We could see a few residual showers, but Thursday looks pretty good. We've got sunshine in the forecast and temperatures are going to be above our seasonal average. We should be at 18 for this time of year. We're going to see temperatures back into the low 20s. Friday, a very typical fall-like system moves into the region. It's going to be bringing us rain and quite a bit of wind, and that cold front is going to drop our temperatures dramatically. So tomorrow we're at 18, 21 for Wednesday, 23 for Thursday. System comes in for Friday. We've got rain and wind and 19 degrees, and then look at what the cold front does to our temperatures. 12 degrees for Saturday, 13 for Sunday in Hamilton, 13 and 12 degrees through Oshawa. Could see some residual moisture for Sunday. We are going to be seeing a much cooler weekend for the first weekend of October. Good morning. Thanks for joining us here on the Weather Network. I'm Emily Vukovic. It's Monday. It is the 29th of September. And I'm sure you fondly remember our storm hunters. Well, they're at it again. And here's a preview of what you can catch this Wednesday. Catch it every Wednesday in October, 7 and 10 p.m. All right, we're going to check in with Kevin Yard. He's joining us from beautiful Woodbine Beach. The sun is shining. The temperatures are warm. Kevin, have you made my sandcastle yet? See, now, Kevin, I thought you were going to say you were going to show them a few things. All right, a beautiful day today for beach volleyball. It is stunning. We've got sunshine, temperatures up into the low 20s. A system approaching for tonight. This is going to bring in some rain and not a lot of wind, but it is going to be a fairly gloomy and wet day lingering throughout the day tomorrow. We're looking at about 10 millimeters of rain, so not incredible amounts, but it's still going to be fairly damp. High pressure returns for Wednesday and Thursday. We've got sunshine in the forecast. Temperatures are going to be bumping back up into the low 20s. And then Friday, fall system approaches. We're going to see a lot of wind and rain with this system, and temperatures behind it are going to cool dramatically. The first weekend of October. Until then, we are at or slightly above our seasonal average. We should be about 18 degrees for this time of year. So 18, 21, 23, 21 for Friday. That's when the system comes in. And then look at our weekend temperatures. We are going to cool dramatically behind that cold front. Saturday only getting up to 12 and 13 degrees. Still, this is perfect weather for apple picking, anything to do with a fall harvest, or going to check out the beautiful fall leaves. And in some areas, like up in cottage country, they are already at their peak. Hi there, I'm Emily Vukovic. Thanks so much for joining us here on the Weather Network. It's Monday. It is the 29th of September, and it has felt like summer. Yeah, we're into our first week of fall, but temperatures over the weekend hitting the mid-20s. Oh, my goodness. Nothing like rolling around in a big plastic ball. We get out and enjoy today because we've got lots of sunshine in the forecast. As you can see, not a lot of active weather until this area of low pressure sinks its way south through the GTA tomorrow morning. We're looking at about 10 millimeters of rain, and it's going to be a fairly gloomy, kind of wet day tomorrow. We're not going to see a lot in the way of sunshine, but Wednesday, not a bad day. We do have high pressure in place through much of eastern Canada, so we'll see the effects of that with the risk of scattered showers for Wednesday. Thursday looks like a great day. We're above seasonal yet again, and then we've got this low moving in, and this is a typical fall-like system, meaning it's going to bring in quite a bit of wet weather and a lot of wind, unfortunately. With the cold front associated with it, our temperatures are going to drop dramatically. So get out and enjoy the next few days. We've got 18 degrees for tomorrow, 21 for Wednesday. We're looking at 23 for Thursday with some sunshine. Friday, that's when the rain comes in. And then take a look at the weekend temperatures. Yeah, it's really going to feel like fall for the weekend. 12 degrees for Saturday, 13 for Sunday through Hamilton. And it looks as though into early next week, temperatures will be at or slightly below our seasonal average. Meteorologist Dr. Doug Gillum joining us. And Doug, I know you've got some good news, bad news scenarios in the long-range forecast, but you're going to take us all the way to Thanksgiving.
We sure are. We're going to take a look at next week and then really the month of October as a whole.
All right, so we're going to start things off by kind of rounding off the weather pattern, and this is through the remainder of the week. So we like these oranges, we like the reds, we don't like the blues.
No, we sure don't. After the wet weather on Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday look pretty nice. Temperatures are going to recover to above seasonal again, but note, all the blues to our west are rather chilly end of the week for the prairies, and that's headed here for the weekend. What a contrast. But first, some good news. Thursday, not as warm as this past weekend, but still a very nice fall day. Some gusty winds that's going to hold lakeshore areas a little bit cooler, but lots of sunshine, a nice mild day. And then on Friday, unfortunately, that's the big change. We're going to see gusty winds gusting 60 to 80 kilometers per hour, a period of rain, sort of a classic fall storm. And that is the transition to, wow, what a change we are going to see from last weekend, from August to late October.
We're talking low teens. So
Yes.
we're going to go from, over the weekend we were mid-20s. Next weekend, low teens, much cooler for Saturday. I don't like this word, autumnal.
Well,
I just don't like it.
We're there. Now, Sunday will have more sun than Saturday. Saturday has a few scattered showers, especially to the north. Sunday, a little bit drier, but quite chilly. Let's look at the 7-day forecast. The drop-off, and this is an early high, much cooler by evening.
Okay.
An attempted recovery on Monday, but overall, middle of next week, rather chilly. But let's look at the month of October as a whole.
This is good.
It is good. It's a close call, but it looks like as we get to the end of next week, towards Thanksgiving weekend, we'll see some warm air trying to return to southern Ontario, but it turns quite chilly on the prairies, and it looks like this is the overall pattern for the month of October.
All right, well, get out and enjoy the sun while we have it.